2 minutes to 11. Slightly early, having my first coffee with milk of the day. That's so good because I wanted a coffee for so long this morning because it's so nippy. And because I'm on this fasting thing. I need to do 17 hours. Morning, morning, morning. It's so lovely to see everybody. I haven't done a live for ages and ages. Welcome to this fabulous community on a little bit of a nippy cold. Oh, hello, San Francisco. You're up early. Good morning, good morning. On a bit of a cold day. Morning, morning. So nice to be back. It's been a whirlwind of, Budapest, lovely. Whirlwind of travel for me. Atlanta and Dallas and Vegas and Arizona and New York. Mad morning. So, your new tweaks at home are just fabulous. Thank you. Hello from Germany. Morning from Australia. Morning, evening Australia. Good morning from Wales. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We've missed you. Thank you. Hello, Sydney. Good evening, Sydney. And Newcastle. And Germany, and Bali. We are a very international community here, I have to say. And it's lovely welcoming you on board. South Africa, south of France. Oh, my goodness. Love your cup. Thank you. I don't like cups with handles. I've been missed. Oh, thank you. Hello, Turkey. Hello, the Netherlands. Now, I'm going to move lives to once every month. I know it's bad. Hello, Athens, Kings Lynn. But I'm trying, morning from Worthing in Sussex, morning from Seattle. Oh, morning, Seattle. Very early stateside. Hello, Bangladesh. Good afternoon, Bangladesh. Good morning from misty London. It is misty today. I'm moving lives to the first Sunday of every single month. Morning, Portugal. And so I'm going to be doing slightly less of them just because there's so much travel. So it's quite hard to kind of throw it all in. But the first Sunday of every month I will be here. Morning from exotic Hertfordshire. Good morning from Norway. Hi from Greek living in Belgium. Oh, hello. Love your dressing room. It looks amazing. Thanks very much. Once a month. Yeah, I'm trying. Yesterday I worked all day. I was supposed to be Saturday and not working. And then this morning I was working all morning. I'm trying to work less. It's not really working. Kids are super well, thank you very much. Monkey's pacing because he wants food, even though his lunch isn't till 12 o'clock. I totally understand how you'd just cut back on your lives. I know it's a shame, but it's with all the travel and everything, it's really hard. And I was away for 12 days and then literally flew through the night from New York, got off the plane and worked all of Monday and then haven't stopped working since because there's so much going on with new launches. So, morning from Gillingham. Very well, thank you. And so record-breaking sales in America. Record-breaking sales in America. Cannot believe the orders. Blown away. Also had a major Hollywood VIP come and buy. Major. And there's some really exciting things in the pipeline. So America was incredible. I would love a good quality faux. Banana tree like you used to have. You said you stopped selling it because it's too expensive. Do you know where I could get one? I don't, sorry. Morning from New Jersey. Once a month is more than enough. Thank you. Hello, Edinburgh. Happy morning. So good to see you from Westcliff. Oh, right now my sister's in Leigh-on-Sea. Jumping in with a question, need your inspo for. Fire away. Good morning, Brussels. Just ordered a peach candle holder from you. How exciting. I'm going to show you some sneak peeks. Hello, Aberdeen. When are your paints coming? Oh, I'm doing lives once a month now, not every single Sunday. It was the end of Feb, but we're still waiting for the peel and stick labels from Italy to be finished. We're not doing little tester pots anymore. We're going to do actual peel and sticks. You can put it on your wall and take it all around your wall without having to paint it. So they're just holding us up slightly. So we're just waiting for a proper ETA, but early March. Heatproof kitchen backsplash behind the hob. Would Milbourne work? No, it's not heatproof. It's not. Should the outside front door match the trim or body? I tend to want it all to be the same. I don't really want to pick out the door because there's nothing particularly amazing about a door, so mine just goes all the same. Are you going to be getting drongos again? Not until autumn, winter. Love your style. I have the faux botanicals. Oh, thank you. And so many portable lamps. I'm going to show you some portables in a minute. Delighted for your success in America. Thank you. Hello from West Wales. We love buying for our Alabama and Maine stores. Static Move is wonderful. Oh, my dream family. Love them. Work-life balance. We have a wood floor bedroom. What is the best type of rug to use under the bed? Oh my God, if you can wait, like, I want to say 10 days, we've got the most amazing rugs I have in my bedroom. They're super shag and they're so beautiful. And so when you put your feet in it, your bare feet, you sink out of bed. Amazing. Dado rails, colour drench, always, never, ever, ever pick them out. I need a Drongo shade. I know, they're on the list. I'm so behind schedule. Autumn, winter should all be in production by now, and only some of it is. So I've got this week coming up is signing off autumn, winter. It's literally insane because I was in America. I'm slightly behind. I just finished my boys' nursery and I have no space for a bookcase. Any space shaving ideas? No, other than, walls are a vertical that you could use, but if you haven't got a place to put a bookcase, that's really hard. May I ask the brand of your glasses? Cubits. I saw the little portable lamp on your story that you said was a bestseller in America. Is it still available on the online store? Okay, I'm going to show you it actually. I'm hoping, as we speak, Graham is going to make it live. Now, I'm going to get in real trouble making these products live by the team because it's their job and they'll get cross with me. Because if I make them live, they don't land in the warehouse till I think Tuesday/Wednesday. So Wednesday/Thursday. So you won't get them in 5 days. You'll get them about 7 or 8. So early part of the following week, and they're so cool. I will get in big trouble, but let me show you because this virtually sold out in America. This is the first one. Oh my God! Is it live?
No,
it's not live. It's not live. Bear with us. It's called Croft. Look at it! It's so sweet! So sweet for spring. It's got this lovely woven little wicker shade, a glass base, and you can literally pop it anywhere. I so love this. And we sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds in America. I can't even begin. These are not coming in till March, so these won't go live today. I don't know if there's any batteries in these. Hold on. Oh, love these. These are called Marielle. Look how beautiful they are. And they come in 3 different colours, but these don't land until March. This is going on site hopefully today and it's called Croft. And then the other ones, which are so sweet. I will get in a lot of trouble, are called Caddy. Look at him! Or her. So beautiful to snuggle in to bookshelves. And actually, look, the other day I did this. Let me show you. When I was playing around with them, I just took this. I need to change the camera on to not me. I took this, see? Snuck it up there. How sweet is that? It's so sweet, monkey. It's so sweet, monkey. Anyway, so they are the new portables I happen to love. Yes, the US needs your fabulousness. I'm loving your boot choices. Thank you. A beautiful big light in this room. Your sky is clear. Love Marielle, very retro. Oh, we in the States are obsessed with you, Thabby. Thank you. I know they're so sweet. Graham's just working out now when to put them on. I'll let you know. Love your kitchen. Thank you. These 3 will sell out fast. That's what I'm slightly worried about because of the sales in America. Slightly worried. Love them all. Thank you. What's a great colour combo for a girl's room? Oh, a deserty pinky brown. We'll be patient. What's the thing you're most excited about for spring? I think, for me, a change of season. is always a great way of refreshing your house in the smallest way. So whether that is through all our new landed botanicals, which I'm so obsessed with and excited about, and was bought by a major A-list celeb in the States, or these really beautiful little portables. For me, it's just it's a number of things. It's having the light that lasts a bit longer. Have you noticed it's getting longer and longer and longer? And thinking about a new season, and things are beginning to bud and spring up. So I'm really excited about spring. I bet you're excited to get out your garden. Yes, I'm about to order a new bench for outside because we've had quite a lot of rain and we've had this bench for ages. It's actually rotted. I know, hopefully he'll get them up. I'm slightly concerned though, please don't buy too many of them because then our other community wouldn't have had the heads up and I'll get in really big trouble by marketing. Huge trouble. Your botanicals rock. Thank you. I think it's our best collection of botanicals yet, actually. It's just been so incredibly received this season. And because we launched slightly earlier in America than we do over here, it's kind of like a two-pronged approach, so it's really excited. I have bought a terracotta mushroom light for my new boudoir. How nice. I love terracotta. What's your favourite fashion brand? I don't know if I have a favourite. I like a load. So I love And Bloom. I love Zara. I like COS. I like Victoria Beckham, though I don't buy much. Stella McCartney. R13 is my favourite of all time. It's an American brand. Super expensive, but obsessed with every single thing that they do. Having our sash windows painted, we have white shutters, which we don't love the expensive to change or paint. Should we still paint the windows the same colour as the room? You can, you just need to make sure that in the room you dot around some white or cream accessories. I have a house envy. Oh, thank you. I fell in love with Arizona when I went last year. Arizona. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. In January, we drove from Vegas to Scottsdale, which was about 5 hours in a car, Gemini. We're like Thelma and Louise, driving through the desert, playing some tunes. And landed up in Scottsdale, stayed in a really incredible hotel, and the weather, my God, every day was sunny. We sat outside every night and ate supper. The hotel had push bikes and we cycled everywhere, didn't even get in the car. I mean, just amazing, amazing. We had downtime between the Vegas show and the New York show. So rather than go east and be quite chilly in New York, we decided to stay west and just make the most of our 3 days. And it was just so amazing. The mountain air, sitting in a hot tub at 9:30 at night, looking at the stars. I won't depress you because it was just, oh my God, so beautiful. And also I became really obsessed with cowboys. So obsessed with cowboys. Like it's this little cowboy town. And we'd gone to Dallas previously and there was this real lovely cowboy vibe. And so I've started to get into cowboy music. This is probably going to sound like I'm in the middle of a midlife. But now I want to line dance and listen to cowboy music. And I take my phone and Shazam tunes. And there's this artist who I can't believe I haven't heard of called Jabusi. And he's got this song called The Bar Song. And I kept playing it and playing it and playing it. And also Beyonce's We're in Texas. And I kept playing that as well. And Jem was like, oh my God. So much fun. I love your faux concrete coffee and side table. Are they really looking like a concrete and are they too light to weight? Faux concrete coffee. Do you mean the white one? Because it's not faux concrete, it's a white resin. That's coming in March. Have you chosen a bench yet? No, in the process. What brand are my boots? I don't know which boots you mean. If you mean on the vid this morning, just talking about my live, Uggs. I do have my Aura ring. Here it is. Will the coffee table by the sofa be... Yes, March. And we're going to do a smaller size. I missed the start. New lamps, how exciting. Where is the jumper from? Marnie is the jumper. I'm very warm. Arizona's colours are magical. They're so magical. Big hello from NYC. So in love with your beautiful home. Big love to you, NYC. Loved NYC. We were doing some content filming for Food 52, an incredible brand. Got the ferry, oh my God, from Manhattan to Brooklyn. Their offices are jaw-inspiring. This amazing glass, huge mega building, and they've got studios and 6 test kitchens and just beautiful. He's put them up. Oh God, we're going to get in so much trouble. This is called Croft. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Price, please.
33.
£33. This is called Croft. This is called Caddy.
There's 2 colours.
2 colours. The price, please.
Oh, jeez,
I can't remember the prices. They went into production a year ago. I can't remember prices of anything.
25. There's lemon and apricot.
25.
Lemon and apricot.
They're up. Don't buy too many, please. Otherwise, I'll get in massive trouble because none of the team will know. And on Monday, they'll really, really kill me. I can just feel I'm getting nervous. Arizona's wonderful. The colours in Sedona are the best. Sedona next trip. Which hotel did you stay in? The Scott in Scottsdale. Amazing. Fires throughout the day and night. Indoors, outdoors. A beautiful hot tub. Just a really beautiful lobby. Bikes that you don't need to use the car. You just cycle along the canal into town. And we went to this little coffee shop called Cartel every morning. Cartel, because it's so cowboy. We're in Texas. And it was just amazing. And I must tell you about this song. I won't play it. Graham is so bored about this song. It's the best song ever. You have to crank it up really, really loud. And it's called The Bar Song by Shabuzi. So good. We have our kitchen walls painted pickle. What colour would you paint the cupboard and what kind? Pickle. Pickle and black are a beautiful combo. Look. See? Pickle and black are a beautiful, beautiful combo. If you're into cowboy stuff right now, you need to listen. Oh, quick. I need a pen and paper. Any cowboy influencing music, I need to know. Wait, I'm coming back. I have to write this down. Right, hold on. I really need to know. Because I want to crank up the tunes. I haven't heard of Orville Pack. Oh my God. Thank you. I need as much. Silestone is my worktop. I love cowboy. Obsessed with cowboy. Obsessed. Fern Living was really good in Copenhagen. Thanks for the tip. Good. How to soften a 10-foot archway. Can you put something on the walls either side? Or as you get through the archway, if you could put something in front of you to break up all that big expanse, sort of kind of break it down. What can you do with the walls either side? What can you do with in front either side? That might help. What milk have you replaced in the oat milk? No, don't use oat milk anymore. It's got too many chemicals in. Really obsessed with not using anything to do with oat milk. I use... Oh my God. What's the milk?
What?
What is the milk? The brand?
Dairy, whatever.
No, it's not dairy.
No.
It's coming to me. It's from Jersey and it's the best kind of milk and it's organic and it is... Ivy House. Amazing. How to pair shutters and curtains. I tend to like them being a very similar colour. Do you realise that everyone is now going to leave to buy one? Please don't buy one, everyone. Please don't. Because I'm not joking now, really. I will really get in major trouble. Major trouble. Major trouble. What textiles would soften a room without... What textiles would you soften a room without windows? Rugs are amazing to soften a room. Any kind of cushions that you can put on sofas or armchairs. Sheepskins also add oodles and oodles of texture. Oodles. Hello from Japan. Loving the Pluto concrete. I love the Pluto concrete lamp. It's literally just landed. I've got it in my bedroom and I love it. I painted my kitchen units dark grey and have oak coloured blinds. What colour would you do the walls to keep it earthy? You've painted your kitchen units dark grey. Okay, a really lovely pinky browny colour. Oh God, I wish I could show you. We've got them coming in so, I think it's early March. But I would go like a pinky browny colour. I bought your beautiful Marshall Reed to put it in tall vase. It's very straight in it. Is it provider? I'm not sure what provider means. I have a grey kitchen. What colour should I put on the walls? Any kind of like pickly, caramelly colour will really help, because grey is a cool colour. So when you paint rooms in a cool colour like a grey, sometimes they can feel a little bit stark. So we need to add as much warmth as we can from accessories or units. It will really help. Are you coming out with a black paint, a blackish paint? Those flowers on your kitchen island are incredible. Are they faux? Yes. Does that include organic oat milk? Yeah, I've become a bit obsessed with what I put in my body, and there's so many schools of thought, and you can ask 100 different people about whether you should have oat or whether you should have dairy. And I've ditched oat completely, just because I read that oat, because it's generally it's grown in cooler climates, and there's so many pesticides that they get sprayed with oats, even when they are organic, just as pesticides from all the adjoining fields, because they're grown in areas where lots of pesticides are sprayed. I've just gone off oats altogether, so I just tend to not have anything to do with oat. That's so funny. My apartment inspiration is a combo between your style and cowboy stuff. Hides, cowboy skulls, cacti, the influence saw you. Oh, thank you. I am so into cowboy stuff. World Toady Boho Chandelier. You know what? That's on the list to go back in. And that's going on the list. Charlie Pride, oldie but fantastic. Going on the list. Oh my God, thank you. Going on the list. Thank you. I love all your... If you're into cowboy things, Yellowstone. Yellowstone is a good series. Oh, I'm writing that down. Amazing. I didn't know I was into cowboy till I went to Dallas, and then I went to Scottsdale. And now I'm totally into cowboy. Oh no, you can totally bend it. The thing with faux, all of our faux, is they're supposed to be manipulated, right? So bend it like you would in the wild. You wouldn't see everything straight up in the wild. Twist and bend. Obviously we can't do that in the boxes that come to you, but twist and bend. Listen. Okay, another one. Zach. Oh, this is so exciting. You guys are so nice. Zach Bryan. I want to set up a line dancing club. I know. Sorry for the writing mistake. What jewel tones do I add with pickle? I wouldn't go jewel. It's so personal, but I would steer off jewel and go earthy. So with pickle, which is like a caramel, anything pink is really beautiful, like a dirty, dusky pink. Anything black is really beautiful. Creams are really beautiful. I would go more down that mantra than going jewelly. Josh Turner, your man, great voice. Oh my God, it's so exciting. Josh Turner, thank you. I know nothing about cowboys. Now I just want to wear cowboy boots, drink whiskey, and play Shabuzi's Basel. That's what I want to do. Would you drench if you have a nasty fire? Yes, because in my house on the ground floor, there are text. And if you go a mid to dark tone, it goes in shadow and you won't see it. And I would totally would. 100%, it's game changing. Love, Morgan Wallen. Okay, I'm writing all of this down. You guys are so good. This afternoon, I'm just going to be discovering music. What about coconut milk? Coconut milk, I don't use... Actually, no, coconut cream, because coconut milk, this is so... You're going to think I'm such a nerd. I listened to a Liz Earle podcast, and if you... This is the jarred stuff that you put in curries. If you look at the back of a can, if you look at the back of the can, coconut milk via coconut cream. Coconut milk has got lots of nasties in it in a can, and I used to use a lot of it in curries. Whereas if you do coconut cream, it's got nothing in it. So now I just use a can of coconut cream to go in all my curries, and I've ditched coconut milk. There is an app called Yucca, Y-U-K-A, and I use it all the time. And what you do is on your phone, you scan in the barcode of every product you have, and it tells you everything in it, good and bad. So you become quite obsessed with what you ditch and what you don't ditch. And it can also do beauty, and it can't list absolutely everything, but it lists a lot. And also Yeah, I've just become really obsessed by Yucca, Y-U-K-A. Painted Artex is advised by Abby, Game Changer. Exactly, it just goes away. My bedroom is painted out in Crosby. I did want to paint the cupboards in Crosby. Sad you no longer stock. What do you recommend? Will you have a colour coming out? I haven't got the colours with me, so you'll have to bear with me. No, it won't be similar because it's different factories and different ingredients. So it definitely won't be similar, I'm afraid. So you might want to think about painting it a lovely warmish brown colour, which would really complement, we have lots of those, the Crosby, and look amazing. My bedroom is painted in wattle, it needs redoing. Is there anything in a similar colour? I will show you all colours as soon as they come out, but off the top of my head, because there's 36, I can't remember exactly which one marries which one. And they're not exactly the same. Painted Artex, like Abby advised, Game Changer. It's a game changer. More cowboy music. Red Clay Strays. Hold on. Red Clay Strays. So exciting! I don't know how I didn't buy cowboy boots, but you know Gemini travelled with a case like this, just to carry on for 12 days. Can you imagine? Literally, it was a disaster. Yellowstone is amazing. I'm going. Will you be doing any more sculptures? Yes. Oh my God. Arnie, which is a really beautiful dog sculpture, arrives really soon. Actually, no, I think in March. And May, we had a really big one. We're getting a small one, and that's arriving soon. And lots more sculptures. Any chance you're putting Laughlins? Laughlins are on my list to go through with the team. I love them. Nashville series is the best. Wonderful country music. Okay. Nashville. And all I know of that Beyonce song is "When in Texas," and that's all I would sing, just this one line. And Gem's like, "You've got to shut up." Did you go to Christine in Paradise Valley? No, we tried to get in, but we discovered it really late, and all the tickets had sold out. But that's just loved Paradise Valley. I can't remember the name of the hotel which overlooks it, which is right up the mountain, and had a glass of wine overlooking it as the sunset. Beyonce got engaged there, I believe, or had a honeymoon there. I can't remember which, but just beautiful. But no, next time I'm going to book it. I also recommend Yellowstone 6 series on Paramount. Oh, amazing. I'm painting my bedroom black, including the ceiling. Go for it. Struggling to pick paint colours for a north-facing narrow hall with black staircase, mahogany handrail, and ivory terrazzo floor with brown, black and grey. Currently white basola. So I think you need like a dirty pink, a muddy, dirty pink. I know that doesn't sound very nice. We've got lots coming in, and it's really soft, and it will work with all those colours you've just told me. Another one. Another artist. You guys are the best. Noah. Oh, C-H-A-N. Thank you. Luke Coombs is another country artist. I know it's already suggested, but Orville Peck is incredible. Oh my God. It's so cool. I'm not going to want to do anything this afternoon. Can you believe it? I'm not going to want to do anything. You will love Beth from series Yellowstone. Oh, Kiefer Sutherland. Yeah, I didn't think about him. Paul Cawthon. Oh my God. See? This is a whole country music morning. Whole country music morning. Have you been watching? You know what? I watched Housewives going to, because it was a big trip, right? So I watched Beverly Hills Housewives and Potomac. And I'm saving New York for the next long haul. So I've got New York and Salt Lake. And that is 14 hours to China, which is mega. Oh, you've purchased a Croft! Wham! People are buying them. So I'm saving it because I have to binge it, so I'm saving it. And I'm that's nearly at the end of all my Housewives series, so I'm going to have real major problems when I do my next long haul. But I'm hoping New York and Salt Lake will get me through the next India/China trip, which is it's a long time on a plane. My kitchen cupboards in Hadson black. What on earth am I going to do if it gets chipped? Spent hundreds of paint, unable to maintain best. I know, we didn't want our factory to go out of business. Basically, they got bought by Dulux. Dulux then decided they were closing down the whole factory. It had nothing to do with me. My whole house is painted in those colours. So as annoying as it is for you, it's also annoying for me because it was literally taken away from my hands. I begged, there's nothing I can do. So unfortunately, we have had to just close it down. And now we're doing so many more colors, also really beautiful. But yeah, it's a big pain in the butt. I get it. Every single room of mine is painted in. I've got exactly the same problem as you. Exactly. What should I paint? You won't be able to colour match, no. What should I paint a living room which doesn't get much lighting? Earthy. I mean, if you can do earthy in a room that doesn't get a lot of lighting, it's so game changing. I heard that on Liz Earle too, and she changes to coconut cream. Same. Oat milk has too many pesticides, and never coconut milk in a can, always coconut cream. Literally ditched everything. Just threw it that day when I heard that. Because then you start actually investigating it and you're like, oh my God, get it gone. Ghee, good to cook with. Yeah, I don't use it a lot. I use olive oil, but yeah, it is. Are you going to be impacted by the recent tariff charges in the US? No. I mean, unless they go up to 60%, but 10% is fine. And unless they go up more, and then obviously everything is completely different. But no, we can totally absorb 10. Love that I've uploaded lots of items on there, only using goat milk soap to wash it out. Nice. Just purchased a croft lamp and a bunch of rosehip. Oh, the rosehip is so beautiful. I love the rosehip. Just purchased a croft. Please don't tell me, because I'm going to start having anxiety. How many people are prancing? Remember, you're not going to get him till next week. Not him, her. You're not going to get this till next week because it doesn't land. It shouldn't even really be up. So it's landing Wednesday, Thursday to the site, and then you'll get it the following week. Hot Club of Cowtown. Ooh, interesting. I've become much more aware of bad oils in food. Palm oil, rapeseed oil. Yeah, me too. I don't have anything. When is the Calvador tray available? Hopefully really soon. I'll ask the team. Oh, I love Arnie, although changed his name to Alfie after our beautiful dog who sadly passed. I'm so sorry to hear that. Just painted ceiling with brush. Looks very patchy. How many times have you painted it? We generally roll the ceiling and we go over 3 times. Jason Alden. Oh, thank you. Little Kooks. Oh, thank you. Gosh, I've got so many amazing things to do this afternoon. Also, I should say that the team sent me some questions that we'd asked on stories that you guys wanted to ask. And so these are questions, I'm going to quick farly go through them. Paint ceilings, same colour as walls, always game changing. No matter if your ceilings are tall or small, always. No matter if you're east facing or north facing or south facing or west facing. No matter if you're living in the North Pole or in Sydney, always, always, always. Radiators, paint radiators in eggshell. Radiators in eggshell literally just go away. You don't want radiators, unless they're really kind of old school ones, to stand out. You just want them to recede. So when you paint them in eggshell, totally works. Navy living room, what colours to use on other rooms? So if you've got a navy living room, just think, okay, that's really taken inspiration from the landscape. So why don't I use other colours from the landscape? Greens and toffees and blacks and bruised plums will all totally work. You need to listen to Charlie Rich. Amazing. Yes, go over with a roller. Totally. Don't forget our lovely Posty Malone. I haven't heard of any of these people. I think I've been under a rock. Where have I been? Under a Drake Milligan. Oh my God, you guys, stop. Drake Milligan. Okay. You bought one too. Okay, don't tell me. Oh my God, Second Wives on Bravo is amazing season. Second Wives? Right, I don't think I've heard of Second Wives. Okay, that's going on the list for long plane journeys. Can't stay, 15 items in my cart that won't pay for themselves. Amazing pieces. Oh, second Charlie Rich for a listen. Bob Paris. Oh my God. Bob Paris and R2. You guys are the best. Just bought a croft. Okay, you guys don't tell me, because I really will get anxiety. I'm going to get anxiety, so you can't tell me. I'm going to play this song. Listen. I doubt it will come out. Let's see if you can hear it. Okay, I'm just going to play it for 1 sec. It's so good. This is Shibusi and a bar song, and it makes you want to drink whiskey and put on cowboy boots and do a bit of this. See, I love this. this song. I love this man. I haven't even heard of him until a week ago. I'm going to stop it after this one line. So good, hey? It needs to be loud. I need to do a really long car journey and then crank it up loud. Right, this line. Right, bye Shabusi. Bye Shabusi, stop. He's so good. So true what you say about getting ready for spring. Just decorated and moved furniture around in our bedroom. Been wanting to do it for 5 years and finally got round to it. Feels great. Will there be some dark inky colours? There will be dark inky colours. On the cowboy and western front, you'd love Marjorie's paintings. Oh my God. Let's write that down. Is it having a revival? Yeah, I guess, because of Beyonce, right? When in Texas. I can't sing, so I won't sing. Right, paintings. Thank you. I want to do a whole collection based around cowboy. You know, years ago, I designed this red sofa is called Wild Bill. I feel like I should do a whole cowboy collection. Like, don't you think that would be quite cool? A whole cowboy, not literally, but kind of taking references from cowboy. That's my thing. I think your croft lamps are going to sell out. Oh my God. Okay, let's zip on the croft. How can I lay out a single room garage conversion to make it lounge office? It's such a narrow room and I want it not to look like a hallway. Okay, the biggest thing that you can do, and I know this is going to sound really counterintuitive and you're not going to believe me. If you want to turn it into like a living room and it's narrow, if you can move your sofa or chairs off the wall so they're literally not touching the back of the wall a smidge and put a shelf there, it will really help that room feel not so flat. So I think there's this misconception in narrow rooms or small rooms, everything has to touch the walls. And unfortunately, that just accentuates the fact that the room is small. So when you're putting something behind a piece of furniture that's quite substantial, like a chair or a sofa, it adds this layer. So the brain comes in and goes, wow, that's cool, not wow, that's small. So we kind of want to distract the eye, trick the eye, and create layers. The more layers that you can add to a room, the better. So don't shove everything against the room. And then circles. Circles will break up lines, like narrow lines and grids and rectangles and squares. So circular little side tables, circular vase. It will so help you. And then paint the ceiling the same colour as the walls, because that will make the walls feel so much bigger. Best country song right now, Ella Langley and Riley Green, called, right, let's write this one down. Perfect. I can wait for my croft. What's Stu's view on your new cowboy obsession? View?
Pardon?
What's your view on my cowboy obsession?
I like it, but I just don't like to hear the same song 50 times over and over.
He likes it, but he doesn't want to hear the same song 50 times over in the morning from 9 a.m. I don't care. Hot Club of Cowtown is a fab band. Hot Club of Cowtown. Oh my God. Of Cowtown. Your eye for sublime decor and design is phenomenal inspiration, darling girl. You're so clever. Thank you. You need to tune into Absolute Country Radio. Oh, thank you. Love it. It's one of my favourites. Love this song. I love this song. I love this song. I need to find more about this man. Love this song. Oh my good Lord. I love this song too. I feel like I need to move to, I feel a move to Nashville coming on. I think that tune it was on TV. Was it? Interesting. Never heard of this man before. Where has he been in my life? South-facing dressing room, oak fitted open shelves. Would a dark olive look good on a huge Victorian windows, plaster pink walls? Yes, if the olive had more brown in it than green. Does that make sense? Although, hold on, I need to read this again because I think I'm reading it wrongly. You have a south-facing dressing room and an oak-fitted open shelves. Would a dark olive look good on the huge Victorian windows? No, I wouldn't pick them out. I wouldn't pick the windows out in a different colour. If you've got those plaster pink walls, you could pick a lovely plaster pink Farron Bordeaux one. Can't remember the name of it. on the windows, and it will make it look even bigger. So I would do that rather than pick them out in a different colour. I think you're also like Alan Jackson. Oh my God, thank you. Alan Jackson. I've got to get the sweet potatoes out of the oven in a sec because I'm making a soup. Are you still collaborating with Hillary's? Yes, obsessed with them. Love all their curtains and blinds. I've got them in my bedroom. Yes to cowboys, always yes to cowboys. So into them. Okay, we need a playlist for this. I'm doing a playlist. I will go through all of this and I'll put together a playlist and I'll put it together on one of our mail shots. If you've, me on Strictly, I can't dance, I can't sing. If you are join of our mailing list, you'll get playlists regularly. Yes to a cowboy collection. I kind of think so, because I think like this Wild Bill here, this sofa, which I called Wild Bill years ago, it's not like overtly cowboy, it's just got a bit of a vibe, you know? And what I love about the whole cowboy thing, which I loved in Dallas and I loved in Scottsville, is it's so laid back. Like the interiors, and I don't mean like taking it so literally, but the interiors are so relaxed. It's just this relaxedness that I'm really obsessed with. Because I can't stand interiors where you've got to take off your shoes to go into someone's house and you feel like you've got, and the chair or the sofa is so uncomfortable that you're sitting up there really properly. I need slouchy, laid back, relaxed. I can't do prim. I just can't. Have you watched The Perfect Couple on Netflix? 6-part series in Nicole Kidman. I'm a bit late to it, but just watched it all in 2 sittings. Oh, God, no. Right, The Perfect Couple. I don't think I have. Let me put that on my list. Oh, yes, I think I have. I did see The Perfect Couple. I did. It's in the Hamptons, isn't it? Yes, it's in the Hamptons, I believe. I did. Absolutely no to cowboy. Well, I'm sorry, but luckily, as the owner of my brand and the sole decision maker, I'm kind of going to do what I feel like I want to do, and I feel like I want to do something like that. And it's not going to be overtly cowboy, but the whole point of having a business, and luckily having a business that I love, is I can kind of do things that I love, and that's kind of one of my obsessions. Rustic look for cowboy style. Yeah, I mean, I'm not literally going, oh my God, you know, I need great big kind of antlers on the wall. I'm not taking it literally. I'm taking the references from that kind of laid back living and the textures and the palette of the desert, right? When you're a designer, you don't ever take anything literally. You just put it in your filter and then it comes out in lots of different ways. So you always have to start with a concept, right? You always have to start with inspiration. So if that inspiration is cowboy, it doesn't mean we're all going to start hanging moose heads on our walls. It's not like that. It's just not so literal. It's just the vibe, I think. Graham will be happy now as you have plenty of tunes. So many. Shame you didn't get authentic cowboy boots. I know, I just couldn't get them in my case. And Shibusi, good news. Good news. Perfect. Adore you. Can you show me your bathroom, please? I have to walk upstairs. I'm being really lazy. You're brilliant this morning. So excited from your... I know, I'm so inspired from my recent trip. I have one of your shell chandeliers stored for our renovation. Would it work in the bathroom? I've got mine in the bathroom, but I haven't electrified it because you can't have... You've got to be really careful with... electric light sources near water, but it looks really beautiful. I recognise some of the behaviour in you, like obsessing over one song and playing it over and over. You'll be so sick of it soon. Yeah, I won't be so sick of it soon, because I won't keep playing it over and over. I think it's just because this morning, while I'm kind of doing stuff for the team, I've got a chance to play it. So I haven't had a chance to play it since I've been back, because I've literally been working. But I do get very obsessed, and I think I don't think it's necessarily ADHD. I think it's the part of being a creative. Like when you're looking at so many different references in order to put into production for your next collections, you have to hone in and focus so minutely on things in order to come up with your next collection, right? So I think that's kind of part of me being a creative. You crack me up. The bar song was outstanding R&B original song of the year. Was it? Interesting. I'm obsessed with that bar song. When we finish this, we will have to put the bar song on, crank it up. Is the sweet potatoes out the oven?
No, I'm just shaking it and put it back in again.
Okay. Lunch today is curried sweet potato soup with coconut cream and chicken bone broth. How about the Lee Enfield Line Dancers Club? I don't know what that is. Lee Enfield Line Dancers Club. Oh my God. I'm going. So much fun. The workshop and loft. Wow. It's country music forever. Bedroom is now colour drenched in sulking room pink. Nice, dusky with brownish undertones. Lovely. Pondering on curtain colour. Thinking of a beigey calico shade. What do you think? That could totally work. Totally. Solby Dough, which I've got in my bedroom, is boucle, and that would also look amazingly beautiful because that's got brown undertones. The best coconut milk is by Shakoka. Philippines, only 2 ingredients. That's basically what you have to look for on your coconut cream. 2 ingredients and no nasties. No nasties. I have a Moby wood floor in my lounge, a warm orange reddish brown strip flooring. Okay, I want to get a new area rug colour. I would go neutral. Natural neutral will always work. I don't really know what a cowboy was until I watched Yellowstone. I have total respect for the job now. I'm going to watch Yellowstone. I'm turning my spare bedroom into an office. Do you have any tips I need to take to turn it into an office, to place the desk based on where the window is? It's so up to you. I mean, there's all these rules and regs. I tend to ignore all rules and regs. So with my desk, I've got the window on the side. I'm not directly in front of the window, it's on the side. And then I've just made sure that my office doesn't feel like an office. So the desk isn't typically desky. The chair is desky, obviously for ergonomics, but then I've got rugs on the floor, lovely lighting and some paintings, and that kind of makes all the difference in the world. So, love cowboy and dine influence. Yes, and the odd funky cowboy boots. I mean, even. Antlers are great. I love how we chat about everything, not just design. Everything. Talking about lunch, talking about cowboys, talking about Netflix, Solby Dough blind in kitchen with black units and dark copper brown tiles. What colour walls, please? Oh, nice. That's a really lovely lovely combination. So you've got a Solby Dough blind, so that's a lovely soft browny colour, which is also boucle with black units and dark copper brown tiles. What colour walls? You could go dark. I mean, I don't know whether you want to go dark like black, or you could go a really soft baked deserty colour, which would look beautiful, which is kind of what I've done in my bedroom, which looks lovely, like a baked earth colour. Should I use eggshell on the woodwork? Always eggshell on the woodwork, and always eggshell on the radiators. Also, Orville Peck, How House Tour on YouTube. He's got that perfect laid back style. Oh my God. Okay, I should write next to his name, House Tour. Oh, that's just reminded me. On Architectural Digest, Yolanda, who used to be in Housewives of Beverly Hills, and now I've forgotten her surname, mother to Gigi, she has a second home in Texas, which has gone very cowboyish. Now, for me, it's too over the top, because it's just too cowboyish. But if you watch it, I think you can watch it either on YouTube or Architectural Digest. She goes out on her terrace and it's literally to die for. To die for. What are my shoes today? Oh my gosh, I can't lift my leg up. Look. Socks. Because I'm at home and it's cold. Yes, please, can I have a cowboy? Is having 2 sofas opposite each other with a fireplace centre, is that best arrangement? Yes, that's really nice, because then you've got the fireplace, which is kind of glowing and burning and looking beautiful. That's lovely. I have 1 bedroom in my house with a Southwest vibe and was lucky to inherit some beautiful artwork of the Santa Fe Church, and there's this wonderful artist. Oh, that's amazing. I'm turning my spare bedroom into an office. Yes, I think I've answered that. Suede sunsets and sunrises, silhouettes and shadows, sand tones, muted cacti tones, Western storytelling. Exactly. It's just an influence. Love line dancing. I've never been to line dancing. Trouble is they go one way and I go another. I've never been. That would be me. Suggestions for a small bathroom scheme which would have a spa vibe. Earthy colours. I know I sound like a broken record, but earthy colours would be amazing. And then if you can use the wall space to put trailing botanicals, that would so totally work. Have you figured out the aromatherapy? No, actually. Completely forgot about the whole aromatherapy. Our car is a Mercedes and it's got its own scent. What's happened with that?
I think it's working, it's just not very...
I don't think it's working. I'll get back on that.
The sign case is working, but it's just...
Well, no, I don't think it is. I have your rug that you have outside in your outer building. I was just wondering what's best for cleaning. It's so up to you. Like, we've got... What's our dry cleaning thing that we put all over our sofas? Got it off Amazon, didn't you? You know, for cleaning rugs and stuff.
It's just a wet vac sort of thing.
It's a wet vac. think you can get them off Amazon. It's lovely when we travel and are struck by something so different. I think that was it. Like, I know New York so well, and I absolutely obsessed and love New York. By the way, I went into Flatiron in New York in Crate and Barrel, most incredible, hugest store in the States for home, and saw all the botanicals for Crate and Barrel, and they are so amazing. And the manager came over, and so many people came up to me. It was so lovely. And the manager came over and drove Decor sales, the botanicals. Can you believe it? Drove Decor sales. And they just looked amazing. And to see them there in real life was one of the highlights of my trip. Possibly reads like that, but it's not how it was intended. Oh, listen, I didn't mean... I think the thing... I honestly didn't think that at all. And I think that it's really weird as a designer because, you know, we have to come up with 2 main collections a year and also sub-collections. And so sometimes, like when I think like that, that's when I start getting in a panic because I'm like, I don't know. And so what I have to do is I just can't think, okay, there's all these collections that you have to work on a year. I can't think like that. I have to just find a vibe. And I always have to find a vibe or an aesthetic or an inspiration to start me off. And then I just go. But it's when you sit down and you're like, okay, spring, summer 26, what's that going to be? And like, if I'm saying this to you now, I'm like, I don't know. And then I start getting myself in a real panic. And I'm like, I don't know, what's it going to be? I don't know. I've got like hundreds of products to figure out. I don't know. And so then I have to like, go to an art gallery, go for a walk, clear my mind, go to Arizona, and then something just clicks with me. And I'm like, okay, it's the desert landscape, it's cowboy. So that's how it kind of works. Because I can't just have a blank open canvas and go, now what? It's really odd. I just can't do that. Are you going to be coming out with new paintings soon? The new paintings I'm hoping to put into production, but they probably won't be out till summer. Modoc shops are best for country attire and quality boots. Well, there you go. Are Dolby Doe curtains part of your collection? Yes, they are. Solby Doe, they're called. Must visit Cathedral Rock in Sedona, one of the only places where the 3 poles meet and give you a total sense of peace. I so need to go. I'm new here. Can I ask why only eggshell? You use eggshell for all woodwork and all radiators, because if you put emulsion on woodwork and radiators, it will chip up too quickly. And eggshell, which has a very low sheen, so looks very similar to emulsion, so you can barely tell the two apart, is more hard wearing. And it's got a sheen, but it's very low. So it's really important. Lovely Scottish play. Yes, Gigi Hadid. It. Can you recommend any Australian designers? Gosh, off of the top of my head, Shayna Blaze. Shayna Blaze does a program called The Block. And her co-presenter is called Nate, and I've just forgotten his surname. Look at Belle magazine, look at Vogue Living, and they will give you lots of tips of Australian designers. Tips for a very big living room, like 70 square meters. Literally crunch into zones, because the trouble with very big is it can feel very austere, and you want it to, in my mind anyway, want it to feel quite cozy. So crunch it into zones and make as many conversational zones as you possibly can. Your style surgery gave me the impulse to lean into my authentic self and create an inspiring, cozy home. Oh, my flat is small but inviting. My visitors linger longer. Oh, that's so nice to know. So much fun country line dancing in Nashville with friends a while back. I still want to do it. Can you suggest how to make ceilings seem higher? So simple. Paint them the same colour as your walls. Because then you won't have any lines between the wall colour and the ceiling colour. So can you see here? Pickle and pickle. And so they just blur into each other. It's the simplest thing ever you can do. Dying to visit Crate and Barrel in Flatiron. Go. So the botanicals are amazing. The store is amazing. How did you start with your garden design? Did you do any drawings? No. I see things, this sounds really weird, but I see things in my head and I can't draw. So visions come in my head. And when I put the glass wall in, I hated the garden because 24/7 and 12 months of the year it was on show. And it didn't feel very intimate, and all I could see was roofs around me of neighbours. And so I knew I'm the happiest in a forest. Like I don't want to be, this sounds really weird, but like I don't really love open fields, and I don't love open seas. Like I found when I was in Malibu, I found in those houses that just face the ocean, I found it really depressing. I know that's a terrible thing to say, because so many people would think I was mad. But just seeing ocean with nothing, I couldn't bear it. Whereas when I was in Sydney and you've got lots of islands interrupting the ocean, amazing. So I knew I was happiest in forests. And so I'm like, I need to create a garden that feels incredibly intimate and snuggly and forest-like. And I knew I had to add trees. So trees were my starting off point. And I just became really obsessed with them. That's how I did it. How do you feel about chaps line dancing in cowboy boots, Graham?
No problem.
He says, no problem. Do you know of an online visual merchandising course? I don't actually, sorry. Western Flora is also stunning inspiration. Glass is succulents, I know. Solby dough is stunning, I agree. I love boucle curtains. I love them too. Going to New York in a couple of weeks. Where to shop and eat, please? If you go on my grid, I think under the circles, there's a New York must do, must go place. And all restaurants are on there. And things to do are all on there. Do you ever bring back older products? Only recently discovered have a portable lamp in the shape of a shell. I'd love to get another. Sometimes, rarely. Sometimes, but rarely. The Design Files is a great site that showcases Australian design. Yeah, Design Files. Forgotten about her. ABC Kitchen is heaven. Oh, well done. Can you buy your Hillary's curtains in Australia? No, and they don't sell outside of the UK, I'm pretty sure. Hello from cold, sunny Zurich. Yeah, you know what? It's really nippy in London as well. In New York, it was -8. I got a Solby chalk Roman blinds in my bedroom. What colour would you paint? Oh, that's lovely, Solby chalk. Also boucle, really beautiful. You could do anything. You could do a lovely soft green. You could do a lovely soft caramel. You could do a lovely soft baked earth. You could do a lovely soft pink. Just think earthy, because it's such a lovely look for a bedroom. That whole kind of earthy, soft, really beautiful vibe. And obviously it's really personal, but I happen to think that when you go soft earthy, you're almost halfway there into creating a really cocooning space. You're kind of almost halfway there because you're wrapping the walls in the most beautiful cocooning colour. And I think that makes a really big difference. That's what I think. Such a pleasure to spend time. Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you. And it's nice to be back, actually. It's going to be really weird not doing my lives every single week. I'm just trying to have a bit better balance, particularly with all this long-hauling travelling that's coming up and back and forth to the States. Brick walls and lots of art. Tips to hanging art on white painted brick walls. Listen, I've just done this. There's not much tip. Whacked it up. Voila! Whacked it up. I guess it depends on how many you want to do and how... So I tend to go for big art, which is kind of like, you know, makes a bit of a statement. But you can... There's lots on My Domain Home on hanging gallery art if you want to look at that. Are you going to do your live? No, I'm only doing it the first Sunday of every month. I can't take you into the garden... I can take you into the garden, but the connection will go. I'm not sure how far it will let me go. Love the painting. Are you going to do a live? No. This is the highlight of my Sunday. You're so sweet. So here's the garden. I need the garden to feel quite lush and green at this time of year. Look at this mimosa. Look at the mimosa. And so, oh, it feels like it's actually stopped raining. I'm not sure when the connection is going to go, but how beautiful is that mimosa? And then here's the garden. So it just feels like it's quite lush and green, even at this time of the year. Hello, Smatters! Can you take us into the garden? I've just done that. Are the folks arriving today? No, I'm seeing them next weekend. For the lady who wanted to see your bathroom, can you check out Abigail's? I'll show you the bathroom. Look, I'm up now, so I won't be lazy. I'll show you the bathroom. So you'll have to excuse the mess in the hallway because these are all the new botanicals that we've got to go through for the next season. I mean, there's just so many of them. Right, let's go. And all our walls need to be repainted because we had so much renovation doing. Oh, let me show you this. So these are some new paintings which I want to put in. Here's my bathroom. So trailing botanicals. Here's a toady chandelier which I haven't lit. Here's my shower with a heated towel rail over here and some grass bush hanging over here and some grass bush hanging over here. Here's my fire, which I put on when I have a bath. Here's, everyone asks where the loo is. Here's the loo. Here is the bath. And that's my bathroom. And then the bedroom, the sheets have been laundered, so I haven't changed the sheets yet. There's all the sheets. Here's some new art, which is going in. I love this art. I'm so obsessed with it. And this art, which is going in. And here's my bedroom. And here is the Solbido curtains that we keep talking about, which are just, see, so blimmin' beautiful. Where have the chairs gone? Oh, the chairs. It was, before I went to America, we had a really bad storm. So because they're wicker, they would fly around. So I just put them in the cabin. But normally they're out there all year round. It's only because literally I've done nothing to the house since I've gotten off the plane. Nothing but work. So that's why they're not outside. Because they will literally fly because they're so light. But if they weren't, if there wasn't a storm, they'd be out there. Love the wreath in your garden. Me too. Will you save the lives? I'll save it. I'll get in touch. Really appreciate the offer. I need some inspiration for bedroom furniture. What colour are the hallway walls? Bedford brown. Could you recommend a small vase for the grass bush? Oh, yes, I can. Hold your horses. This one. I can. You see, the thing with me is everything goes into production a year in advance, right? Like 7 months in advance. And so by the time things come out, I can't remember the names. Oh my God, this one. Right, you've got lots of options actually. I mean, I love the Roman cement vase. That is £23.50 and it looks like this. And it just needs one sprig. It's really beautiful and it's rounded. It's really beautiful. If you want to go a little bit more, or you could go, oh my God, so many, I don't know which one to tell you. Or you could go the Fulton, which is also really lovely. Or you could go the Lawwood, which has got a bit of a belly, which is also really lovely. Textured ceiling, how did I miss that? Do you get spiders living in the holes in the wood? No. Love your home, thank you. Don't you feel like you can't talk to us if it isn't the first Sunday of the month? Just let you know. I will definitely do that. If I'm around on a Sunday, I will literally let you know on stories. Gutted I missed you. Watch on playback. Have a wonderful Sunday. You too. I love that cowboy song. Remember, we're going to play cowboy. Hopefully you didn't sneak in any scampi. No, I hope not. Our grass bush is easy to keep alive. Let me show you what a grass bush pertains to. Grass bush is one of our foes. I don't know if we've still got any left. God, I better not be telling you this and we haven't. You check, honey. Grass bush. Right. Ah! It's falling in my sweet potato. Here's grass bush. Look. One stem. You get all of that. And then I've put it in here and it's just everywhere. So you put one stem in a vase. Oh, I think we've left the oven on. It's really amazing, grass bush. I just have it everywhere and anywhere. So that's what grass bush is. Mid-century modern weathered house with white walls and garden views like yours. Trying to... What?
22 cross.
You guys have bought 22 of these lamps. Stop! think I actually want one in my bathroom. It's a nice little bathroom lamp rack. All right, I'm trying not to, let's not think about that. Trying to convince family to change earthy, just do it. Tell them that I insist. I've just bought that vase. It's so pretty and the texture is lovely. Will you be doing your interior courses this year? I don't think so. Just because the travel's cranked up, because America's cranked up. We can't keep up with demand in America. It's gone so big. It's literally bonkers and I'm there a lot. So I won't be doing design classes, I don't think, this summer. Plus, I've also converted that room into my closet and there's no way it's going back, which used to be the store cupboard in order to enable us to have the design class in the bigger bedroom. But I don't want to lose my closet. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. Good morning from Italy. Any books on the horizon? No, unfortunately not. Books just take up so much of my time. Does your living room real cold with the big windows? No, they're triple glazed and I've got underfloor heating and they feel amazingly snug in here. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Enjoy the music. Oh my God, thank you for the music. Best vase for the trailing catkin. Oh my God, that trailing catkin is so lovely. Hold on. I wonder if we've got any of these left that I had in my bedroom. Let me just have a look for 1 second. The Alden is lovely, although it's got a round neck, so you'll need a few. Or... I think we might have sold out of them. Oh, the Perto, this one. This one is lovely because it's quite big and they just tumble over it. I have the grass bush, it's so real looking. I know, it's so real looking. Which was the light you just switched on, please? Croft. 22 have been sold. Right, I'm going. Sorry, was the lamp battery? Yes, battery. Rechargeable. Could you show us one of your recipes for a good breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. I have been intermittent fasting now for over a year. So I don't eat for 17 hours between the last, potentially 18, from the last meal of my day. But anything by the Beauty Chef. She's an incredible Australian, she sells supplements, but she's also written a recipe and she does lovely, lovely, lovely recipes for breakfast. But I don't eat breakfast anymore. So you'll miss all of these sales if you don't do the lives. Thanks for a great live today. Looking forward to your next live. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Your books are front and centre on my coffee table. So sweet. I need a piece of artworks in the bathroom with slate and copper tones. Yeah, it's quite hard for art in the bathroom. Ideas for ceiling lights for a dressing room. Oh, anything paper or anything fabric would look super, super beautiful. Right. My lunch is calling me. See you in a month's time. And if I'm spare before, I will definitely tell you. And sign up to our mailing list because I will be doing playlists once I've gone through all of these incredible artists and there's going to be a cowboy playlist. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye.